Considering, so the conversation with Carl regarding the job at Loverboy, it was wild to me that he's like, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because the offer didn't seem amazing with all due, but I don't know your business, so I'm just gonna, you don't have to defend the offer. But it also, when he then went to Lindsay, in her defense, it kind of seemed like the questions she was asking were very prescient.
This is what I want to say about Lindsay and Carl. It's not about the questions. It's about the tone.
Okay.
Right? Because I think that's all season long. We have been watching Lindsay be unhappy with Carl.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter what he's saying. She is just not there. And that's what I've been taking away from. And that's what bums me out.
Well, it's like a drill sergeant.
Your reaction to her reaction to the conversation.
I mean, look, I set the bar low in terms of what I was willing to offer because, like, we're not just trying to hop back into this intense, role where he has a ton of responsibility. I was trying to make this as, like, no strings attached as possible.
Were you surprised that he was so immediately compliant to the offer? Like, yeah, that sounds great.
I think that, like, he understands the potential. Like, the upside is not just, like, a monthly retainer.
Okay.
Right? So there's a lot more, meat on the bone there.
Okay.
It's, and she gets hung up on, like, how much money and,
Okay,
like,
well.
It felt to me like a couple that broke up and it's just like, maybe we made a mistake. Let's kind of feel it out. No one's pushing too hard. Like, I thought it was a nice conversation and it was hitting everything that we already heard Carl talk about.
And to be fair, like, one of the biggest issues Carl voiced was, like, before he left, he was in a role that he no longer felt adequate.
Right. Well, he was also sober, selling an alcohol. I mean, there was a lot.
There was a lot going on.
Yes.
So you were tiptoeing back in.
Yes.